Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. He'll get this to about the 38. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game, not only do you give your team a chance to win, you fully expect to win because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
Here we go.
2nd and 7. Once more, here's Eckler. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This defense for the Vikings, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Loose inside the 30 and all the way down to the 25-yard line. Six yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
This 2nd and 4. Now it's Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And now a whistle. Well, later tonight, a November snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he returns this to the 22. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
We're going to 54. Under. Hey, 47. 47. There we go, going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to 50.
Prescott. That one complete down the field to Smith. A big play there for Minnesota. 41 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a second and 10.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46.
To throw is Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Flushed out right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal? That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Prescott from the gun. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Fields on 3rd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, any...
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Here we go. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. 47.
And Dak going to start out going to the air. Drops this underneath for Chandler. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Now Prescott going to change the play. 2nd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's got his running back out of the backfield. There he goes left side. A big play there for Minnesota. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To the air again, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 46.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Chandler is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And when you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both their defensive coordinator and the general manager that crafted this unit, and now they're out executing.
Here's Fields. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And taken right at the 35. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Prescott on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Vikings who won that one on the road, so they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis.
47.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. Touchdown, Vikings. Quez Watkins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Taken at the goal line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
Up to the 20. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings.
They're squarely in the middle of the pack against the run this year, number 16 in the NFL.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Second and 7 from the 20.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
To throw is Fields.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's Prescott. And he whips that one incomplete there.
And Devontae Smith, the intended receiver.
But it'll be 2nd and goal. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. Touchdown! Devontae Smith from 6 yards away. And the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. This defense for the Vikings, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Rolling to his right. This is caught inside the 15. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after 1.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a give running left is Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Out. Hey, Ken.
Now Fields. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
No more. Hey, Ken.
Here's Fields. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon.
He's got a man, complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Vikings are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it is 28-0. what is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Off play action, Fields. That pass complete to Moore.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Easy. West right zip.
2nd and 10, Fields again. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalposts here. 1st and 10.
Out of his end zone, Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. A first down throw for Prescott. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignments.